Hey everyone. I'm sitting here and really thinking about music. I really love to sing, and I just want to share some of my thoughts with you. I don't think I'm going to sing in this video, but I was just going through my playlist, and something that I find so fascinating is how I can look back at what I used to listen to, and in those periods of time in my life where the songs resonated so much. And you may have also said, like, I love this song. It really hits. Like, it just feels like it gets me. And sometimes when you feel alone and you feel like no one understands, or you don't even know how to express yourself, or you don't know who to talk to, sometimes music can be your, like, friend. It can be your companion. It can be something that's there for you and make you feel like, oh, it gets me. This artist, this song, it gets me. Um, there was a song where I'll just take it back to me being on the school bus. I remember listening to music all the time. And one of the songs that I would listen to and that I would sing all the time, it was Eminem, and I think it was called Beautiful, maybe. But it was like, I'm so effing depressed, I just can't seem to get out this rut. Da 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 da. However it went. Hard for me to kind of remember it now, but I used to sing that song and other songs like it that were mostly kind of like depressive. And that's kind of where I was at as a teenager at that point. I did used to cry a lot. I used to um, have lots of mixed emotions. I just remember being confused, not knowing my place, not feeling confident in like my friendships. And I was alone a lot, which I actually like to be alone for the most part because I didn't really fit in very well. I didn't always feel better with like the group of people that I was around. There was some fun, there was some good times, but I know that being a teenager can be really rough. You're learning a lot about life, and people are in so many different circumstances. Different parental situations, family dynamics, pressures, different kinds of pressures about like, what are you going to do when you grow up? Or, oh, you're getting closer to that age where, are you moving out? You going to college? You going to find someone to be with? What are you going to do? And so I just wanted to say I understand how songs can relate to your situation. And so I feel like sometimes it's easy to keep replaying those same songs over and over again. And then it also kind of validates how you're feeling. Um, if you like have been cheated on, or like have lots of relationship issues, um, and maybe your heart is sad, and you're gonna probably be listening to songs that like explain that. Like the one song Bad at Love by you would know who it's by. It's called Bad at Love, Halsey. Um I I get it. I get that song. I used to listen to it. I used to sing it. It used to make sense. Music like that made sense. Looking back, I'd be singing these songs about heartache with a guy that was not we were not in like a great relationship. We were together, but it wasn't like a thriving, happy relationship. I'll say where I'm at nowadays, I am engaged, I'm in a happy relationship. Things are so different. But I think that there is power in noticing what you're listening to and actually trying to change it. So whenever you're ready for a change, you have to make that conscious decision, like, I'm ready for a change. Just test it. Just see if doing something different, listening to something different could actually help you. So I wanted to show a couple of the songs that, well, maybe more than a couple, some songs that are on my playlist. It's really neat to see how my playlist has evolved because the newest ones are added to the bottom. So there's like different sections for different seasons of my life, and it just kind of seemed to be like that. It first started off Travis Tritt, It's a Great Day to Be Alive. I think that's a pretty good simple song to start off with. I mean, it's nothing too specific. It's just kind of appreciative about life. And that wasn't always the first song on this playlist. I did actually have to go through at one point, and I've deleted some of my very old songs because they are just so far away from like who I am today that I had to revamp it. Actually, this playlist is called Bright Side because the first song I had on the playlist was Mr. Brightside. And after, like, I remember listening to that song, I don't know, sometime after I put it on the playlist, and it's not even a positive song. I think it's actually like a depressive song. So I got rid of that song specifically. The first one is It's a Great Day to Be Alive. I'll play a little bit of it. I got rice cooking in the microwave. Got a 3-day bid, I don't plan to shave. And it's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, hey, I'm doing alright. Yeah, I think I'll make me some homemade soup. Feeling pretty good, and that's the truth. It's neither drink nor drug induced. Nah, I'm just doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? Yes, I didn't know if I was going to sing on this video, but it just felt right. So if you've never heard that song, it's a, you may or may not like country, but like it's the words, they're just good words to listen to. They're simple, they can get you in that place of just feeling a little bit of gratitude. Like, you know what? It's all right. The next song is Burn by Ellie Goulding. To me, it kind of has like a little spiritual aspect to it. Your Body is a Wonderland. Just some body positivity music. John Mayer. Hey Soul Sister by Train. Hey, hey, hey. You can go ahead and listen to that song. It's a good song too. Smooth by Florida Georgia Line. Sway by Danielle Bradbury. That's a good one too. That's a really good one. It's not, it gives realness to it. Realness to the situation. Hey, we're all in the same boat. Life can really suck sometimes. Can't live in the shadows. So here's a little piece of advice. Start by kicking off your shoes, leave them right by the door. Then you call a couple friends, and you call a few more. Put a drink into your glass, that'll make it let go. Then you find something smooth on the radio that makes you wanna sway to the left and sway to the right. Get lost in a groove that'll make you lose your mind. On your face. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong when a song comes on that makes you wanna sway. Hey, 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 oh. That's a really good one because it brings some lightheartedness to your day, your moment, whatever it is. And it acknowledges some days suck. I don't want to come off as like, oh, you can make everything sunshine and roses and everything is perfect and nothing's going to be bad. And it's like, that's like Joy off of Inside Out. Oh, Inside Out 2, such a great movie. The one part that really, really sticks to me is like whenever Joy, she's always pretty happy, positive, always finding a solution. And she kind of ignores like the real life situation. Like, hey, there's really a problem right now. Like, you might want to actually, bring your attention to this. It's real. So she went to the point of like being delusional just about. And I feel like that can be actually good at some points in your life, if you actually are trying to like manifest something or like speak something into reality, or it depends on what part of your journey you're on. But being delusional like can be helpful for manifesting your dreams. However, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm just talking about putting your energy and your like vibration into a more positive state. So I think sometimes if if you're someone that has trouble doing that right now on your own, if you're not a, serious meditator, which serious meditator, I don't think that goes together well, but if you're not like a meditator, if you haven't, been working with ways to really change, I don't know, like this on your own, you can get some help at first. You can start changing little things in your environment that will actually just aid in your positive energy, change your brain a little bit, some thought rewiring, get you in a different state of flow, let you let loose a little bit, stop thinking about all your problems, just, take a little break. And so music can be so powerful in doing that. So that song, I think that's been helpful. It's at one of the top ones on my playlist. Then it's gone down. I got into a little bit more love songs. Like the first, I guess, love song would be like What Lovers Do by Maroon 5. Just a fun, happy, hey, 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 hey now, baby. And that was a point in my life where my fiance and I, we were in sort of like the beginning of our relationship whenever I would be listening to this song more. And it's really neat to see how the love songs on my playlist have evolved over time, and that is reflected in the relationships that we have now. You Make It Easy by Jason Aldean. What did I want in life? What did I want? I want love, peace, happiness. Most people want that, right? Most people want that. Most people want love. Maybe they don't know what it looks like or how to act or how to do it. Maybe they don't even have any examples, but I feel like sometimes the feeling, if we don't know what to picture or what to imagine, the feeling is like really important. Like, what does it feel like? Oh, you make it easy, loving up on you. That's a good feeling, like love and bliss and just ease. And, that's a good feeling. Get into that feeling of the song, listen to it, just enjoy it, That, it's a great place to start. Drops of Jupiter by Train, beautiful. And then this song, Bright by Echo Smith. This is really like a groundbreaking song for me personally, because it became like, I don't know if I'd call it like the album cover. Maybe I'll call it that. If you've never heard it, here it is. I think the universe is on my side. Heaven and earth have finally aligned. Days are good, and that's the way it should be. You sprinkled stardust on my pillowcase. It's like a moon and brushed across my face. Nights are good, and that's the way it should be. You make me sing a ooh, la la la. You make a girl go ooh, I'm in love, love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright. And I see colors in a different way. You make what doesn't matter fade to gray. Life is good, and that's the way it should be. You make me sing ooh, la la la. You make a girl go ooh, I'm in love, love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. And now I'm shining bright, so bright. And I get lost in your eyes. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Or were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright, bright, so bright. And I get lost in your eyes tonight. Love that. Love that. And so listening to a song like that and singing a song like that, I'm not saying you got to do it every day. I'm not saying it doesn't have to be work. Just when you're going to listen to music, if you're feeling like you want to listen to music, just pop on some music that you know that's going to have a positive message, or that, you know, is going to like lift you up a little bit. And you don't have to stress about it at all. Just know, like, you know, I feel like listening to music, let it play. It's good stuff going into your ears, okay? Good stuff going into your soul. I know that the songs I've been listening to for the past 5 years, I'm not going to say they have fully shaped my life. However, they have added value to my life. And I know that it works. I know that it is beneficial. And I just really want to share that with you. Every so often I look for new songs and maybe add some here and there, but it's not something I'm constantly trying to change, because I like having the same songs that I can get to know and get to sing and get to feel it for like a little while. And I feel like it kind of it just naturally evolves with me, with my seasons in life, which is very interesting. This wasn't my intention when I started out, but I did feel this kind of nudge to stop listening to some of the things that I was before, because it just didn't resonate. They were attached to old memories, like an old way of life. I used to party, I used to drink, I used to do drugs, I used to do other things. I used to do things that were not aiding in my wellness. I used to have bad thoughts. I'm not just talking about the physical actions that I used to do. Inside my brain too, like inside my head, my thoughts were not as hopeful. My thoughts, didn't always serve me well. In the ways that I responded to others did not always serve us or the situation well. But over time of working on my growth in many other ways, I've just been able to start to evolve. And I think that music has helped with that. I really, really do. I have a niece who, she is young yet, and I'm trying to help her along the way as well, but I understand everyone's on their own path, and I'm not trying to force anything on her. But it is challenging whenever I hear some of the things that she's listening to, and I'm still working through that piece of not being overwhelming and overbearing for her. But I do slowly try to like introduce more positive songs into her life. But she's, growing up. She's not going to want to fully like latch on to what I'm doing, but I believe, in time as she grows, these songs are still in her brain, even if they are in the background, even if she's not paying attention to them. They've still gotten into her brain a little bit, and that's one more little positive seed that has been put into her brain that maybe 15 years down the road, maybe she'll hear that song, or she'll think of those lyrics, or someone will say something that like sounds like that song, and it'll like bring it back, and it'll start watering it or something like that. I believe there's so much power in words and in music and songs, and what you're seeing, like the movies you're watching and the shows you're watching. And I could go on, but I'll just get back to the playlist here. Going down, these are still kind of like within the last couple years, some of these songs. This one's pretty good. My fiance's sister sent me these two songs a few years ago. These three songs, we'll say, actually. One of them, the first one is Grateful by Kota the Friend. Kota the Friend. And it's really interesting because at that time, we were intentionally seeking out even more positive songs. Like, before that, it was like, oh, that's a good song. I'll add that to my list. It's a good song. I'll add it to my list. Well, now at this point, me and her were having conversations saying like, oh, we wish there was more positive music out there with more good messages, and it's hard to find, but, we want to find more positive messaged music. And this one, Grateful by Kota the Friend, came up. And then the next one, Jump by Soja, Slightly Stupid. I don't know why that's the name of it, but whatever. It's called Jump. And this is a different kind of like flow of music. Same with the next one, Courage to Grow by Revolution. These are a different style. I'll play a little bit of them because it doesn't matter like the genre of music, I believe, especially for me nowadays. I'll listen to anything as long as that it has like the right kind of message that I'm trying to get. And it's whatever you're feeling at the time. Like if you don't like rap, then maybe you don't have to listen to a bunch of positive rap songs. There's other genres too. And so this is just kind of I like all of them, so I have a mix of them. So I'll play a couple seconds of Grateful. No, I'll play a Jump and Courage to Grow. I know it's been the longest summer, like harder than the gates of hell. The Lord knows while the steady wind she blows, that it won't always fill your sail. Your heart's been beating like a kick drum. 4 on the floor and into 5, 4, 3, 2. I know they say that a beating heart ain't broken. They've looked into your eyes. See, if you worry about the fall, you will never jump at all. Afraid of something new, yeah. But if you make it through the door, I will follow you for sure. And I jump with you. I will jump with you. A song kind of about, taking a step in another direction. And don't be afraid to fail when you're trying something new. And in this song, he's saying like, I will be there with you, and you don't have to think too much about it. But now looking back at this, I'm thinking like, I think we're never alone. We are never truly alone, because I believe in like energies and spiritual energy and universal God power energy. And I believe that we don't have to do all this alone. But that's a nice song, little encouragement to jump. And then the next song is called Courage to Grow. hope you can hear this okay. I'll have to see what the replay's like. Dun, ba-dun, dun, da-dun. This is a song for those who lost their hope a long, long time ago. I know someday that you will find it somehow. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you're not too old to accomplish goals, and all the answers are within your soul. It's up to you, you gotta figure it out. Whether you want love or money, good fortune or fame, you want a brand new car, you want the world to change. You better take some action right now. Oh yes, because there's nothing in the world that you can't get. So don't fill your life with confusion and regret. You better take some chances right now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so powerful. That is a powerful song right there. Oh, and these are some periods of time in my life where I've experienced like the most growth looking back. Just so many life lessons that I've learned, so many things that I've done that like I didn't have a plan for. I just kind of, grasped onto new opportunities, and so good. I'll go down a little farther, skip a few. Let's see. I don't have this video to be too long. This one is so sweet. Where do I want to go next? Well, I feel like I have to go to this one. Because this is all about the music that I'm talking about. Find your music. Sat on a window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we've got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they say the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburnt and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. You gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. 'Twas more than I could take. Pity for pity's sake, some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Oh, yes. So this song right here, I was just thinking as I was singing it, like something I want to touch on is these other emotions that we might feel along the way. Because like I said, especially like first starting out, it's not going to feel like all joy all the time probably, but really like I feel like the intention is to like experience more joy, like more often, more good feelings. If you're used to kind of being pretty level or even like kind of low, this process of changing, growing, and evolving is to understand that life isn't always perfect, full of sunshine and roses all the time, but it is like in those times of stormy weather or those lower emotions, because we are human and like we have the ability to experience this whole range of emotions, and it doesn't mean that they're all that bad. They're not all terrible emotions. But we can notice the emotion that we're feeling, and it like the lyrics, and I don't know if this was the intention of like who was writing it, but this is the energy, this is the feeling, and the like the meaning that I'm getting from the song. Okay. So good. I keep missing the part that I'm looking for specifically. Okay. Maybe sometimes we've got it wrong, but it's all right. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate. I think I wanted the one before that. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about was like, whenever you notice an emotion, it doesn't have to fully change you. Like you can notice it, become aware of it, think about it. Why am I feeling that? Oh, okay. Okay, I feel you there. Sadness, I feel you. Okay. Well, the more they where did it go? The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. But where's the one about you? The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. So the more you stay the same in your level of gratitude and love, like if you can observe your emotions from a place of love and gratitude, then the more you will stay the same and more they will change. Like those negative feelings will start to dissipate the more that you stay the same in your like good vibration, good energy. So I think that that's where I will complete this video for now. I've went through several songs, and if you've stayed and watched this video to this point, wow, that's awesome. Thank you. I hope that you actually, you must have enjoyed this, it got you thinking or something in some way if you have stayed this whole time. I'm just sharing with you what's kind of coming through me, and I'd love to hear anything that you've taken from this video in the comments, please. I would love to interact, get your views on some of it, or see what did it make you think. Did it make you did it give you some different perspective on the songs that you're listening to? Do you have a favorite like positive go-to song that resonates with you right now, or what kind of shifts have you been going through? Feel free to comment and share. Thank you for watching, and I'd love to do this again if you've enjoyed it. If someone has enjoyed it, then I would definitely do this again, go through some more songs, and just get some more stuff out there. So thank you. Have a beautiful day. Be well. Later.